Hi everybody, this is my FitnessGram data analysis project. The schools that I chose to review are Alicia Cortez Elementary School in Chino, California, Sierra Vista in Upland, Hawthorne Elementary School in Ontario, Walnut Avenue, Howard Cattle, and Edwin Roads, which are all also in Chino. And the reason I chose these schools are these three right here. I actually attended all of them. And then these ones right here, I grew up most of my life in Chino, so these were all schools that I met friends from. The two that I decided to select and really dig deep into were Alicia Cortez, because that's the school that I spent the most of my time at, and Sierra Vista is a school that I went to third grade at. And then here are the logos. This is Cortez Cougars, and then Sierra Vista was Sierra Vista Eagles. And then here are my kids here on their first day of Tiny Tots. So at Alicia Cortez, that's the school that I spent the most time at. I was there from 4th to 6th grade. There's the Cougars. The demographics for this school were girls. There was 284, boys 282, and a total of 566 students for last year. So here are the summaries for females and males. You have the total of 5th grade students, males and females, and then here's the percentage of females and males in the healthy fitness zone. And from these charts, you can see that 34.1% of boys and 14.9% of girls are in the needs improvement for body mass index. And this is telling us that looks like the girls are a little bit more active than the boys at this school. And from these readings, you can see that the trunk extensions had the best scores for boys and girls, and the upper body strength had the lowest test scores for the boys and the girls. Now we can go on to the next school. Sierra Vista was the next school chosen. This school is in Upland Unified School District, and this is where I attended third grade. There is a total of 205 girls, 232 boys, for a total of 437 students. Here you can see the number of students tested for 5th grade, and then here are the number of students in the healthy fitness zone for the males and females. 22.6% of girls and 14.3% of boys are in the needs improvement for body mass index. And this information is telling me here that the boys seem to be a little bit more active than the girls. All in all, this information is telling me that this school seems to have more of an emphasis on physical education, or more of an emphasis on it than Cortez Elementary School. On to the next. So now let's compare. So for the top scores for Cortez, trunk extensions were top for males and females. Aerobic capacity was in the top for males and females at Sierra Vista. And this does make sense because when I went to Sierra Vista, I do remember doing a lot of run-a-thons and jog-a-thons and just being out there and a lot of cardio activity. So that right there makes sense to me. And then here we have females had the lower needs improvement body mass index at Cortez, and males had it actually at Sierra Vista, both around the 14% percentage rate. And what I learned from this project is that the information provided by the California Department of Education for physical activity, it is very important. It helps us to keep our students' health in mind, and it kind of gives us points to focus on for the school year. We can look at our students' previous year's scores and take that into account to see if they need more, aerobic activity, or if they need to work on more upper body strength. It's just a good tool to utilize just to contribute to the whole child. And then being active does make a difference. And then finally, here are my credits and resources. All of the school websites, and then also the Department of Education. And then here are, here's my daughter Marley, my son Colton, and my nephew on their first day of Tiny Tots. Have a good night. Thanks.